A man is facing charges after being arrested with a shotgun, a loaded handgun, and fake passports at a security checkpoint outside a Donald Trump rally in California. Authorities say the situation didn't affect the safety of the presidential candidate, but this is the third gun-related incident involving the Trump campaign in as many months. Steve Futterman joins us now from Los Angeles. Steve, tell us more about what we know about what happened at this rally.
Well, Linda, the man was arrested on Saturday. This took place around 200 kilometers east of Los Angeles in Coachella. You may remember that name. That's a very popular site for an annual music festival. Trump was holding a rally there. The man was arrested at a checkpoint, a second checkpoint, so it was far away from the original perimeter for the rally. But he was stopped, and police discovered things inside his vehicle that made them very suspicious. Now, the sheriff for Riverside County says he believes that his officers stopped a third assassination attempt. Take a listen.
No matter what, it's all going to be speculation about what his intentions were getting there. What we do know is he showed up with multiple passports with different names, an unregistered vehicle with fake license plate, and loaded firearms. If you're asking me right now, I probably did have deputies that prevented the third assassination attempt.
Now, there are some people who think the sheriff may be showboating a bit. He is a very strong Trump supporter. He's talked about running for governor. The man, Vim Miller, he's a 49-year-old man from Las Vegas who was arrested, claims he is a Trump supporter. He's a registered Republican. Some have called him a right-wing activist. He says he carries weapons in his vehicle for personal protection. And inside the vehicle, as you mentioned, Linda, they found a handgun, loaded handgun, a shotgun, and a high-capacity magazine. So they're quite suspicious about this man. He was arrested, charged with 2 misdemeanors, where he was released on $5,000 bail. And right now, the U.S. Secret Service says it does not believe that Trump was in danger, but they say an investigation is going to continue. So at the moment, he is released. He says he's not involved, but the sheriff thinks he may have stopped a third assassination attempt.
You know, this is the third gun-related incident, as we've been saying here, in relation to the Trump campaign. How is this all affecting the campaign itself?
Well, security has been greatly increased, Linda, since the original assassination attempt. That was in July 13th in Butler, Pennsylvania. That's when gunshots were actually fired. Trump had a wounded ear, a bullet grazed his ear. We all remember those shots and his response, the fight response. So security has greatly picked up. Originally, he was not holding outdoor events. That has now changed now. Trump usually speaks behind bulletproof glass that's in front of him. So security has greatly increased, and I'm sure the security at this event was more, I would say, increased as it would have been compared to before the July attempt. So the Trump campaign is aware of these attempts. It has not commented at all so far as we know about this particular possible attempt. But again, the federal authorities right now say they do not believe Trump's life was in danger. They're not talking about whether or not this was an assassination attempt, but it is quite interesting that the man who the sheriff says was trying to kill Donald Trump was released on only $5,000 bail. But again, the investigation will go on. I'm sure we'll learn more about the man and this possible attempt in the next 48 hours.
Indeed. Steve Futterman, thanks very much for this.